in that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when
the teachers, the white teachers we would have had as little kids,
bingo,
up in that.
Bingo.
Got you.
And their kids is teaching our.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
That's deep.
So you know, but you have some that's not with that type of thinking, and they like, you know, we not fucking.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now you got Mexicans, Asians, everybody saying nigga.
Right.
Because they
even white boys.
Yeah, that's
white boys saying it.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not, they not looking at it like the slave meaning.
It's a term of endearment.
I'm rebellious. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit is crazy, man.
Yep. So now we get into where he reconnects with another college friend, Dawson,
right,
who is not really explained what he does, but we know he works with the police. I don't think he's a policeman though. He don't got on a badge or nothing. I think he's working within the department or something.
I think he was a big dog.
Okay, one of the big dogs. Okay.
Yeah, he was a big dog.
He's working with the police to help simmer down the black folks that are tripping off police, shooting black people, blah, blah, blah. So when they reconnect, he's assuming that Freeman is on some community positivity shit.
Right.
He has no fucking idea.
Right. That this is the guy.
This is the dude who they call in the movie the Tom.
Right.
They all looking for the Tom who's trying to flip this shit upside down. At least to me, it's unclear whether Freeman and Dawson felt the same way when they're in college or during their separation, Freeman started feeling a certain way about the government and Dawson started feeling a certain way about the government. Because it seemed like at some point in time, they were the same type of dude.
That's why he said, I haven't heard you talk like that since high school.
Correct.
Yeah. You know, I think they was both young, militant, because again,
segregation, right.
So we in this together.
Right.
You know what I mean? When we separate, we got our own ideas about how we could make it work.
Right.
And Dawes, I feel he went that route, and that was the time, because the dude that asked Daniel Freeman in the beginning, what kind of time are you?
Right. What kind? Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind
he was
of
like,
time,
I guess I'm the same as you. He said, none of us want to picture our own militancy, would we? He was like, I guess the same as you, but I just don't try to have it both ways.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fucking him up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're the biggest time in this motherfucker. Right. You know what I mean? And so
that shit was deep.
Yeah. So it was just a lot of lugs up in that movie, and you'd be like, damn.
So Freeman is now at this point, after meeting with Dawson, they have their little meet up. Hey, it's good to see you, blah, blah, blah. Freeman is actually organizing other groups. I think they were called the Cobras.
Yeah.
In the Freeman, the Freedom Fighters.
The Cobras was when they was in the pool.
Right. So he's organizing them. He's having different organizations across different cities.
Bingo.
He's talking to some of his dudes that's under him, and they saying, no, we got some dudes in Boston. We got some dudes over here, New Orleans. Like, they got hitters in New Orleans. So he's really, upscaling everything he's trying to do to a faster rate to get it done. Right. It still feels like at this point of the film, he doesn't know when he's going to press that button.
Right.
Like you still don't really know when this shit is about to happen.
Right.
But you can see it's boiling now. It's boiling, and he's getting kind of closer to the top. He even strategized to where they all knew that if the leader got killed, everybody slides up in place. If I'm gone, the next up, you the leader now. Everybody goes up and up and up.
That's how the Army do it.
That's how the Army do it, because he understood that they're going to pick people off from the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna go in for my head first.
Right.
So people got to be able to lead, which means you got to know what your leader does for you to become the leader.
Right.
Which means at some point in time, he must have taught them pretty much everything that he knows so they can take over just in case he gets killed.
Correct.
Like you said, similar to the military.
Right.
You got to know what the general doing for you to be the damn general.
Right.
It was kind of dope in that way, seeing that. But then we get to a part where they steal a bus. They bring it to a military base. I'm assuming it's in Chicago. We don't really know, but I'm assuming it's Chicago. And they bring it to the military base. They take all these weapons and shit and AKs and, M16s and all this other stuff. And they take it back to their hideout. And now they celebrate because they feel they have the advantage now. Because they already highly trained by CIA agent. Now they got the weaponry to understand it. To understand that they can fight fire with fire, because the same military people that rolled through Chicago with the tanks had the same guns that they have now. So now it's more of a fair fight. The difference is they've been trained by a CIA agent. Because if you notice, when the military came through there, they mowed them motherfuckers down like a knife through a hot knife through butter. Yeah, like it was simple. Because he taught them about angles. Get on top of the roof, elevated positions, how far the distance the bullet travels. Like, he was giving them game that even some of the military dudes probably didn't even understand.
Right. Part about that. So when we talk about directing, right? Mm-hmm. Next time I see the movie, it's gonna make me zero in on how did y'all get access to that base like that? Like, I don't know. Who turned y'all on? Right. That's a hell of a move.
That's a hell of a move.
Like, you do that.
That's
now,
the move that changed the war around, because they got the weaponry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's a hell of a leap, right?
That's a part of, like I said, when you making movies on your own, and especially in the 70s, you don't have the funds to put in everything to play it out. That's a part that if they had the money, they could have showed you how they got the connect in there, whether it's through a woman, a junkie.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all had enough time to throw the negative chick in there, y'all should have showed something, or maybe we just didn't pick up on it.
Instead of showing 4 times where he's smashing the negative chick, they could have shown one scene like with them getting the end on the military base.
Bingo.
Because we don't know how that even happened.
Bingo. Like, yeah, in hindsight, now you got me thinking about it. It's like, how did y'all get that lit?